Hello everybody and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Plus we have been trying to get stuff done with the Lost, but this time we're going greedier mode. It's gonna be terrible, almost guaranteed. There is some cool cheese you can do with it. Okay, getting a tier up right off the bat's pretty good. Of course the hearts don't really matter. There is some good cheese we can do with greedier mode. I mean, I don't know why, but Blank Card absolutely loves me. But also, the Brown Nugget is really good on greed mode. So there's a definite something to be said for that. Let's see if we can get ourselves an extra penny here, because then we can buy that key before we start. That'd be really good. Sadly not. We can go in here. Of course, it's just a troll bomb. But this should yield us some money. I need to make sure I get this precise. Like, very precise. So I get both of these guys with one bomb. I think that's about right. Yes. Oh, yes. The player. Okay, we'll get that key. Yeah, we'll definitely buy Blank Card. Ooh. Interesting. This could be great for us because we can sit over rocks and just kind of chill. I mean, there's some enemies that can still hit us, but for the most part, this should be really good for us. We just need to be aware of when those enemies spawn, which is difficult considering at the top of the screen. But we could do some cool stuff here. We could do some cool stuff. Okay, these are some of the enemies that can do stuff to us. Let's keep moving, shall we? Yeah. These enemies are super cool, by the way. I actually spoke to one of the developers of Deliverance recently because they actually watched the previous episode. I don't know if they've been watching anymore, but one of the developers commented on the previous episode, which was really cool to see, and told me about some of the new enemies they've added, and told me they're going to be finishing the little eddies. I don't know if you guys remember the little dudes that I find really annoying. The little worm dudes that are really hard to kill. Apparently that is a bug. I mean, I knew it was a bug, but they are aware of it and they are looking into fixing and making those a bit better, which is awesome to hear, because that's like literally one of my only complaints about the entire pack. Like, I think the pack is amazing. That is the only enemy I find problematic, really. Okay, these guys could be a problem. Oh, okay, yep. We're gonna have to be careful. We're going to have to be very careful now. Okay, I think we should be good if we sit over these rocks. Again, sitting over rocks pretty much protects us from most enemies. There's a few that can still get us, but for the most part, we're okay. Flies are, of course, one of the enemies that can get us. Oh, I think we could die here pretty easily. These poops are very annoying. Also, this Flyger thing is the worst. These poops are really bad. Okay, we got through that. Right. Blank Card is, of course, very breaking for us, so we have to buy that. Angry Tears could be cool. I don't think we're going to be able to afford that, though. We'll buy another key while we're here, and then we'll just save up for cards, I guess. Right. Really depends on what boss we get to how hard. Okay, we can't unfortunately cheese this guy, I don't think. I think if we sit on a rock, he can still jump on us. Luckily, though, we can pretty much idle this guy and just watch for what he's doing. For the most part, because as you can see, oh, that was close. As you can see, we can just kind of leave our things where they are. We do now have two enemies that can jump on us, and if one of those is off screen, that's going to be a real pain. I'm going to try and kill Mega Fatty first. I think he's going to be more annoying. We did get rid of the ads, which is great. We really need to keep these guys on screen at all times, so we don't accidentally get jumped onto by a random enemy. As long as I can keep that on him. I don't know where I got all these coins from, by the way. I don't know. Oh, was that I think that was probably from the round starting, but then the guy jumped on him and moved them. How is Mega Fatty not dead yet? I mean, come on, dude. I know you're fat, but come on. He must be very near to dead now, because we haven't done basically any damage to Monstro. There you go. Okay, he's taken care of. Monstro should be a lot easier. It's a lot less HP. Got to remember as well, we're able to take all of our Deal the Devils very easily here, which is really nice. I don't know why I'm getting blank cards so often as the Lost. It just really wants me to break the game. I kind of love it. But of course, if we get like 2 of diamonds, we're really in a good spot. We can really break the run if we get something like that. So that's kind of what we're hoping for. Right, we don't have enough to get angry tiers, sadly, and I don't think this wave gives anything in terms of... Okay, this is one where we can sit over a rock. I'm pretty sure these guys cannot hit us whatsoever if we're over the top of a rock. So we can chill out here and just take this nice and easy. Not all of the arenas have rocks to sit on top of. Some of them won't, some of them will. But when we can abuse it with Ludovico, we will. Ludovico is kind of an odd choice for us, really, but I think in general it's going to make killing a bit slower but a bit easier. A bit safer, which is, of course, our #1 priority, keeping ourselves safe. So this guy's going to be a pain to kill. We'll just kind of move out and get him. Right. All stats up based on our... Yeah, we'll take that. That's genuinely just... Okay. What is this? Multiplier. T is scale with how much you move. What does that mean? I'll try it, but this could be really bad for us. The scale with how much we move. I mean, it was a tier rate, and I think it was a shot speed up. Okay. Oh, there you go. The all stats up's applied now. Oh, okay. So the more I keep moving, I get better fire rate. Okay, that makes sense. It's not hugely important for us. Not hugely important for us. Imagine dying in this room. That would be sad. But with higher shot speed, it makes Ludovico much better and much easier to use. So very, very, very nice to see that. Let's pop into our item room, see what we get there. We are going to get Angry Flower, which I haven't had in a while. It's not great, but it'll do. That's genuinely useless, so we'll leave that for now. And let's have a little look. Generally think that's going to be very, very useful for us, getting the extra shot speed there. Got an extra penny there. Of course, we'll fly in here. We got the exact same thing as last time there. Got the troll bomb and another bomb there. So let's pop one bomb on you, see if we get out there. And I don't know, it might be worth just going for the reroll here. I genuinely think it will. The shot speed's nice, but it's not exactly good enough, I don't think. So we'll go for the reroll. Hive Mind is great. Still no cards available, which is a real shame. We're going to have to put a bit more money. Do you know what? Let's put some money in now and try and... still no card for sale. Let's put some real money in now and try and get a card for sale. Or we can just get creatine, which I'll take. Honestly, I'll take. Why is there no cards for sale? And we'll leave it at that for now. But yeah, we really do need... So this time, all we have available to us is pits. We don't have things to stand on top of, which isn't as good. It's still useful, though. But creatine, of course, being a damage up is lovely. Going to be very, very helpful for us. So yeah, we are going to have to be slightly more cautious this time around. I'm hoping with that extra shot speed now, we should be able to catch up with most things and kill them before the next wave starts. How many burnies is the... Okay, just 3. Okay, these totems we definitely don't want to be anywhere near. Especially if they roll homing shots as their first one, they can be really dangerous. Okay, get another one of you. Get you going. Take out the big hosts first. They're the most annoying things to deal with. And then you can be dealt with really, really easily, actually, by just doing that. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. We've got something decent set up. Something decent. It's not the best setup ever. We could definitely do better. Higher fire rate, higher damage would be obvious. Bigger tier size, if we could get that, would be even better. But it works for now. It works for now. And we'll take out you. Have we got anything that's running towards us? It's got a lot of nubs. A lot of nubs today. I don't know what that's about, but we seem to be having an alarming amount of them. So that was a very, very easy first wave. Synth Oil's really, really good, but I think the quicker we can get a card, the better, really. I'll do my boss now. Okay, this could be a nightmare boss. This could be a nightmare boss. Because the thing is, we can't do our tactic that we've just been doing of not really moving. Because these balls will follow us over pits. Good thing is, we can hurt the boss relatively easily without really paying much attention. Okay, having the second boss spawn probably means we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. Oh my god, that was such a good run as well. We had a really, really good start there, and getting blank card was great. Not having anything to work with blank card with to start, though, is terrible. I will, under the circumstance of getting purely just HP, just reroll straight away. I am not going to start a run where all we get is HP. There's just no point. Speed, shot height. That's decent. It's not the best, but it sets us off. And box of wires is kind of nice too. We've also getting one of these to start. 50% chance for... Okay, that's really useless. We don't take damage. Okay, nope. I can't stick with that. I don't like doing super rerolls and stuff, but we will for now. That's only a 1 tiers up though, really. Okay, we'll roll for a half decent stat, because the thing is we need a good greed mode start to get anything going on here. We need something... We don't need something insane, we just need something that's plausible for us to win with, and we're not really seeing that yet. That last run was so good, and we just got unlucky with the boss spawns. Had we got 2 different bosses there, we would have been in a much better situation, but getting those 2 bosses is just... It's just yikes. Damn, so many items that just do not work for us right now. Nope. I really need either a decent tears up or a decent damage up to start. Anything that's just health up or like just shot speed up or something like that is of course pretty useless. Just speed up. I know the silver item room often low rolls you and gives you pretty bad items, but there is some really good items in there, and honestly we'll take that. Check in here. Double keys. That's really good. Ooh, and Adam's rib is really good too. We'll definitely be trying to take that. Brittle burns, replace all your hearts, losing a burn heart, fires. Okay. Okay, that's... Oh, wait, that's a fire rate up. Okay. We've got something going on now. Let's take out the ghost dude first. So we've got good damage and good fire rate to start here. And getting Adam's rib would be insanely good. Insanely good. I'd really like to get that. So we're going to aim to buy that. I think that was full price. I think there was something else that was half price, wasn't there? Or was that last? That might have been the last one. But we'll still aim for that. I think these guys have been changed a little bit as well, from what I remember. Ooh, that was a nice bomb from that guy, phasing into the next wave and getting some extra damage for us there. Seems like we're getting some really easy waves so far. These enemies can be a pain in the ass, but we might be okay with them for now. Of course, greed mode, the big problem is when we lose our holy mantle, we have to go so much longer without it. We're not going to complete one room and get it back straight after. You've got to last without it for a long time. Now, having the ability to maybe press the button without having to take damage would be really good. So the spike glove and there's a few other items that give us the ability to do that could be really important. Being able to stop the wave and decide we need to refresh our holy mantle. But for the most part, we're not going to get the opportunity to do that. Enemies like this, for the most part, usually lead to the loss of holy mantle. We got lucky there, though. We got a dime somehow, so that's really good. And a luck penny. Okay. That's a good haul for cash. So we're going to take this here. Hemolacrium is one of those items that it is good. It is. Oh, this guy's a card beggar as well. It is good, but it's so reliant on other items to be be as good as it needs to be. So I'm just gonna go for a swift reroll on this. Creatine, I'd like to get that. Let's see if we can end up affording that after this this few boss waves here. This boss really shouldn't be too hard. Of course, Adam's Rib is basically just when we first hit an enemy, we deal another tier's worth of damage, or I think it's like 1 extra fly's worth of damage. I can never remember the amount of damage that one of the knives does, but it does good damage. So very nice to see. I wonder if it's going to throw one of them at his head. It is. Nice. Okay, so every time he spawns a new head, we're going to get an extra dagger on the head, which is really useful. Because it means they're easier to kill and easier to stop turning into spider form. Of course, that one managed it, but... Oh, it also takes extra damage when it turns to a spider as well. They're all different entities. That's really useful to know. Very good item for killing those guys. And, yep, we'll just take creatine. And that's pretty good. Pretty good haul from this floor. Pretty good haul from this floor indeed. I did almost go without doing the Deal of the Devil room. That would have been terrible. We'll definitely do that. Of course, these guys are going to be a pain to have 2 of them at once. But for the most part, we should be okay. As long as we can take care of the heads and keep on top of them, we should be okay. It just... The problem becomes when he's got all the heads out and then he's throwing homing shots at you as well. It gets a little bit on top of you, and that's... Luckily, what he's not doing right now. That's exactly what he's not doing. So, very nice to see. Sometimes he can get really on top of you with all of that. Ooh, okay. We've got Dead Cat, which has been resprited for some reason. I don't know why. It's been resprited, but it's been resprited. We'll take that. We'll take that. I believe Guppy's 9 lives will protect us first. Having 9 lives is, of course, absolutely amazing for us here. Really, really good. I do believe Judas's heart, Judas's whatever, will trigger after, so we should be fine with that. We'll bomb this to see if we get anything cool. Luck penny, that's nice. We'll head in here. Pills, don't really care. We'll head into these rooms, see what we get from these. Peeper's Eye, it's around. The holy whipped cream. We could get some crazy stuff going on here if we pick the right items up. Should we? I think we should bomb this. I think we can get better than this. I think we can get better than these items. We want to be going for a break. That makes rewards from red chests much more exciting. That's cool. Random tier effects that cycles when an enemy dies. I think I'm going to go for that. That could be dangerous because we could get exploding tiers and stuff, but I think generally that could be quite cool. Again, we do have something to step on top of here, but it's not reliable. Having 1 mushroom. For the most part, we'll just play this pretty normally. Okay, you're not going to telefrag me, are you? Good. For those of you that don't know, I've had a few people mention this. Telefragging is completely different to teleporting. Telefragging is when an enemy teleports onto your position and deals damage to you immediately. That is called telefragging. Teleporting is completely different. Ooh, okay, this is kind of an awkward room. But we've got a really, really solid damage output right now. Really solid damage output. It's very, very nice. What was we going to get? Yeah, let's get this. Tier game is fun. Tier game is at least fun. It could be destructive. It could end up being problematic. But for the most part, I think it's going to be pretty good. We're on our boss fight. I didn't even clock the fact that this is going to be a boss. These are the problems with it. As you can see, it randomized our tier effect to one that was really bad. Bouncy tiers is really good that we can get randomized for bouncy tiers. Really good indeed. I'm not as wary now about dying because I do have 9 lives. I don't have to... Well, obviously I'm worried about dying, but like getting hit once, it's not as big of a deal anymore, which is really nice. And then we'll spawn you. Oh my god. Thank you for spawning all of it. Every segment counts as a new kill, which is kind of interesting. Oh my god. I don't know why we got one of those that can spawn money, but I'm very happy that we did because we just got a whole heck of a lot. A whole heck of a lot. Let's check what our deal with the devil holds for us. Anything good? No, 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 no. Anything else we want to buy on this floor? Looking at it, that's a no. We'll head down to the next floor. God damn, that was good. Okay, we have a genuine shot at this now. A genuine shot at this. I'm excited. I'm happy. Right, do we have a key on sale? We don't. We'll buy one anyways. We don't have a reroll machine. Personally, I do not think these machines should be able to spawn on... I'll take that. I don't think these machines should be able to spawn on greedier mode. On greed or greedier mode. It's very annoying when you get one of those. Certainly. Because now we kind of have to decide whether we want to buy any of these items to replace or not. Ooh, actually... I think the socks will... I can't guarantee they will, but they're a speed up nonetheless. I'm pretty sure... I have to actually... Do you know what? I'll test this. I'll test it. That's really nice. We'll take that. And of course, that's great too. Right, so let's test this. So, kill... It does no damage to us. Okay, that is actually fantastic. So now, whenever we feel panicked, we can press the button without taking damage. That is really, really, really good. So if we ever feel panicked or we lose our Holy Mantle, even though we don't need to anymore because we have 9 lives, we can try and save ourselves. So that's really, really good to know. The fact that we can save ourselves is huge. Because although the fight in the greedier fight is going to be the main problem, and if we don't get explosive immunity, it's going to be really tough for us to beat that fight. I do think that the best way is going to be for us to... like the most common way we're going to die is going to be to these waves, and we can kind of now counter that, which is great to see. Also, tier game seems to be really helping out. We're very rarely getting annoying tier effects, and we're more often than not getting really, really effective ones. So it's always nice to see. Always nice to see. But yes, this is like peak. This is pinnacle. I genuinely think we don't want to buy anything of them. We just want to wait for a better opportunity to come along because they're just not good. We got tiny explosive tears. Oh my god. Okay, we got tiny explosive tears for an entire boss fight here. This is bad. This could lead to some crazy self-damage. We've just got to stay away until we get a kill. There you go. That's the problem. If we roll a really bad tier effect on the boss, he does have minions, but he's not got a guaranteed chance of spawning them, so the greed could mess us up in that way. Could mess us up really bad in that way. Okay, having fear on this guy is great. This guy's a pain in the ass. You can't get behind him without fear. Pain in the ass. Right. Of course, we can't stop boss fights, so if boss fights start going badly, these guys, by the way, are bosses that can telefrag you. They don't often do it, but they can. The fact that they can is very annoying. I think we have 2 of them. I haven't really seen the second one about, but he could appear at any moment. Honestly, these bosses are the ones that make me more nervous than anything, because they will telefrag. And the thing is as well, they have this weird mechanic where they won't pop up unless you get near to their location, which is what they're doing now. Very annoying. I think the fear is really negatively affecting the way that they're popping up and such. Look, Cricket's head for now. Okay, we need to kill this enemy right now. Okay, good. So he is back to normal. Oh my god. I just have to play the patience game with these bosses. I've got too much movement speed to be dashing around. It's just that they're so annoying. Enemies that make you wait, as I've said 1,000 times before, are really inconvenient and annoying to deal with. Is that both of them dead? I didn't even realize I killed the other one. Apparently I did. Right. Good and gooder. Very good to have. Right, this next floor really needs to have a good shop for us here. I don't have a bomb for that. Okay, this is just such a good chance. We got ourselves... Deck of cards is actually pretty good. Placenta really isn't, but deck of cards is. Firestorm. So we can produce some really important cards here. We don't have a reroll machine yet again, which is, again, really unfortunate. Nice. Oh, that counts as a kill? Okay. Strange. Yeah, sadly we don't have anything. I might buy the baby. In fact, do you know what? I should have done that before I started this, really. Okay, Brimstone Boy. Stay at a diagonal to him. Should be fine. Again, these guys don't often, but they can telefrag, so they can be really annoying. Okay, press the button. We managed to finish this wave. Unfortunately, we do get less money for doing this, but we can now reset our Holy Mantle without dying, which is just beautiful. We can also buy our baby now, see what we get. Yep, we'll take those 2. And I'll leave it at that. Yeah, being able to reset like this is super, super useful. Oh my god. I immediately just hecked that up so bad. Getting no money for that wave, but I don't care. I'm not taking a death to stupid shit. It's not worth it. Oh no. The fire thing is bad. It gives us explosive shot. I don't want that. I don't want explosive shots. Why do these enemies exist? Stop existing. All dead. Okay. Leave the room, because I don't want that effect on me anymore. I'm getting loads and loads of flies for some reason. I don't know why. End that wave. I'm being quite a pussy here and ending it all the time, but I think it's way better than taking a death when I don't have to. Okay. We're getting less money for it, but yeah, it's way better than getting a death when we don't have to. Please let me kill this little thing so I can swap out my tear effect, please. I really don't want explosive tears right now. Make sure the big boy doesn't jump on me, but otherwise we're fine. Good, good, good. We didn't get a lot of money from that floor at all, really, but we gotta do what we gotta do. I didn't even know you could get Mum as a fight. Oh my god, spawned that eye right on me. Cool. I didn't even know you could get Mum as a fight here. Or at least I forgot. Dry Baby helping us out here. Of course, it killed something and that gave us a new tear effect. It seems that if any enemy dies, we don't have to be the one that kills it. If an enemy dies, the effect takes place. That's actually really good to know. Okay, that's... Without flight, that's impossible. So that's not great. Oh my god. Honestly, I think this is going to be more valuable than the cards. We are in a good position. Good position. Right, we'll leave all that. Pop down to the next floor. Last chance to get some really good items from a shop. Really don't care about how much we donate here. This is the last chance to get some really good items from shops. So I'm really hoping we can. Projectiles that hit your back have a 65% chance of not dealing damage. That sounds very good. And we do have a reroll machine here as well. Pop in here. Spawn to controllable epic fetus missile upon taking damage. Okay, literally two completely useless items. Right. So let's do a bit of rerolling, shall we? Fire rate and shot speed. I'll go for fire rate and shot speed. And I'll go for fire rate again when we get the money. Piercing is really, really, really strong with what's it's called? The Adam's Rib. Can this guy... Yep, thank you. With Adam's Rib, yeah, it's really, really strong. Got a black heart there. Wow. You got wrecked by your own friend. Take care of you. We've got bombs everywhere from these little rats here. Take you out. I really love the tier game item. It's such a cool item. Most of the time, it's a straight upgrade, but it's cool that it does have certain chances to mess you up a little bit. It's a cool item. Cool idea. This shouldn't kill us, so let's go in here. Wow. It gave us positives for once. Right. Bomb this bad boy. We have bounce around the room, inflicting status effects. Create a treasure chest nearby. Just give me bouncy shots, please. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to get that shot speed up as well. It sounds a bit weird, but I'm going to go for it. Don't exactly know what was going on there, but I'll accept it. As everyone knows, really don't like these guys. I really don't like these guys when we have explosive shots too. Although it is keeping them away, which is nice. That was good. I have to say that. This isn't good. We could genuinely get a death here. Yep, these guys are really hard to avoid their brimstones for. So that's fun. I think we've got one of them. Stop giving me explosive shots. God damn it. The explosive ones are by far the worst. The lookups, I don't know if they're actually helping with anything, but I will take them. Gimpy doesn't really help us with anything, but thank you. And I will buy this. And I will also buy that. Mainly buying that because the shot speed is really good with whipped cream, which I think we have on this run. I genuinely can't remember if that was last run or this run. But either way, it's good. It's good. Right. This is going well. This is going well. I still don't think we have that, like, one thing we need to beat the boss. We have a chariot card, which is really nice to have. But I still think we're missing, like... Oh, I love that. I love it. I still think there's a few things we're missing that could really make this so much better for us. Right, go away, greeds. You ain't welcome. We've got hands coming in. Circle. I think we got them all. Got all of them before they jumped. I did take a hit there, but it got blocked, I think. A 65% chance to not get hit from behind is really good. I don't know how often we get hit from behind anyways, but it sounds like it'll be pretty good. Wow, we have good damage. We have really good damage right now. Now just don't kill anything so we have bouncy shot, and then we'll be fine. Yeah, nothing here we really want. I really couldn't care less about donating right now. Please reroll. Nothing. Oh my god. I have to. I don't like the curses, but this is insanely good for us right now. Our damage is already very, very good. Oh my god, our damage is very, very good. Thank you, dude. Okay. Heal the devil, anything. That's great. What does this do? Right, let's have a look-see. Gives a huge damage boost after killing the enemy, which quickly disappears. Gives you a small damage boost for each monster you kill. Okay, sounds good. And is there anything here that could help us? Tarot cloth technically can help, so I'll take that. I want to keep these bouncy shots, please. I'm going to have to kill things, though. If I could enter the boss fight with those, that'd be so good. That'd be a really nice chunk of damage, but there's no way I can. Oh, wait. Oh, damn it. No bouncy shot for me. Right, it's time, dude. It's time. Hopefully I'll get a stray bouncy shot. Okay, well, that's a good start. I couldn't see because the animation played and I lost my holy mantle. So that's a good start. Bear in mind how long I have to last here. There is no way I'm staying alive here. I mean, we've got plenty of lives to do this with, so we've got plenty of attempts. We can definitely get through the first phase, I think. Oh my god. I just hit him for insane damage. I don't know what happened there, but I just hit him for insane damage. Of course, you guys know how bullshit this guy can be. We can get some random-ass exploding shots. I also don't think he spawns any ads during this phase, or at least very few, which makes it kind of difficult to get some good tiers going, which is probably how we did so much damage. Oh no, he does spawn ads. Okay, good. We get insane damage up from killing ads, so we need to take as much of the pennies as we can. Is he sucking them towards him, or are we applying that effect? I really cannot tell. Oh no! Okay, one attempt down. That went surprisingly well, considering we lost our first Holy Mantle to such big bullshit. I genuinely think we can do that again. Although okay, no, we've got a really good one right now. Well, we had a really good one until he changed it from us. We spawned so many flies and stuff then. We just need to get bouncy. All we need to do is get bouncy once. And it scales the odds in our favor so much. What we don't need is explosive shots. Oh, that's good. That's good. Getting a bunch of sticky shots on him. If they just do damage over time like I think they do, that's really good. Right. Just keep plugging away at him. This is so funny. Oh, the fact that these count is really good. I didn't think they would, but it's so good that they do. And the fact that he's not jumping and leaving all those stuck to him is really good for us right now. Because they're just constantly dealing damage. Which is awesome for us. He just won't get rid of them. I wonder if they'll stay on him after he switches over to his next form. I hope they do, but although I do think he'll just get rid of him pretty immediately. But looks like we're pretty much through this next phase yet again, which is great stuff. That's a very good indication of how this is going so far. Very good indication. God damn, those tiers stuck on him are absolutely mahoosive as well. They are still stuck on him, which is good. Of course, there's just plenty of attacks here that are really, really bullshit that you can do. Like, the one where he throws the tiers directly at you, it's the depth perception on that is so difficult for me to... there you go, the tiers are gone. It's so difficult for me to like, visualize where it's going to land. I very often get hit by that one. Okay, we're getting them stuck to him again, which is really, really good. They will slowly burn off him as he jumps around more and more, though. Which is a shame. Also, that little rock thing that he does, where he fires out the little thing of rocks, is super hard to dodge. That's the one. Okay, we managed to dodge that. He's still getting more and more stuck to him. We haven't killed anything yet, so we're still piling them up on him. Really, really good to see. Okay, we've changed our tier effects now. We don't really know what's going to happen now. Okay, we're on explosive again. We really want to get off explosive as much as possible. We don't want to be dealing damage to ourselves. I need to get that penny so he doesn't heal. Okay, the fact that he's doing this one is really good for us, because it just allows us to change over what we're doing pretty regularly and hopefully get to a really damaging one. Okay, oh, for God's sake, stop jumping, man. The jumping's so hard to predict because it does the rocks that you just can't do anything with and all that sort of jazz. But we have done it without cheesing it as well. On our first attempt without cheesing it. I'm really happy about that. So let's get that. We actually do have some money to donate here. Wow. We just beat on our first... I say first attempt. It's our first video. Of course, we had multiple attempts in this video. But our first video, we just beat Greedier Mode with the Lost. I'm very happy about that. And we didn't even use whipped cream cheese. Whipped cream cheese. I didn't even think about saying that. But yeah, we didn't even use the whipped cream to cheese the boss. So I'm really happy about that. I hope you guys did enjoy. And I will see you guys in the next one.